I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Cheers to the class of 2020.
Good evening. I am honored to share this important day with all of you. I would like to welcome our Mayor, Jorge Alorza, and Superintendent Harrison Peters for joining us to celebrate graduation ceremony this evening. On behalf of JSAC administration team, I want to take this opportunity to thank our amazing parents, teachers, and staff for the multiple roles you play in supporting the success of our students and made a difference in their lives at JSAC. Graduate, with a little of twists and turns and turbulence, especially this pandemic of COVID-19, but we are finally here. I'm grateful to hear that you and your family are well, healthy, and safe during this time. Each of you have worked very hard to get here today. We celebrate our accomplishments and the closure of an important chapter in your life, filled with valuable memories, life lessons, and unique learning experiences from JSAC High School. As your principal, I can tell you that I was a learner alongside with all of you to promote a culture of thinking and experimenting throughout the entire school years. I have forged authentic connections with you that I will cherish for life. All teachers and staff and I have tried to create a collective pool of knowledge and opportunities to challenge your thinking and to provide a meaningful education and a relevant experiences so that you can be prepared to become a real-world problem solvers, a productive contributors in our community and beyond. As we celebrate the conclusion of this important episode, I want you to welcome and embrace new challenges ahead of you, to be true to yourself and never give up. Remember to challenge your beliefs and the beliefs of others. I urge you to be part of something bigger than yourself. Always look at things from a perspective other than just your own. Become a leader, a mentor. The future is an amazing place, and I'm confident that you will be part of the contributors to this future. Now go out there and cultivate your future. And don't forget where you come from. And return when you can to help our community. Thank you.
Hello everyone, and congratulations to the Providence class of 2020. Thank you for inviting me to your graduation. I want to recognize your superintendent, principals, teachers, all of the distinguished guests here today, and your family and friends. Congratulations. Congratulations on graduating high school and doing it under very challenging circumstances. You deserve special recognition for that. I know this wasn't exactly the senior year that you had hoped for. You missed seeing your friends and going to school. You missed playing spring sports, your favorite activities, having your senior prom, and even this graduation isn't the traditional graduation that you thought you were going to have. I wish it could have been different for you, but here's the thing. You did it. You persevered. And that is something you should always be proud of. High school can be hard, and your senior year can be hard under any circumstances. Graduating high school in your senior year through the coronavirus crisis was doubly hard. You couldn't go to school. Everything became homework. You missed your friends, you missed your teachers, distance learning dragged on. But always remember, you have what it takes to work through these challenges. That's why you're here today. I am so proud of you. And the class of 2020 will always have this common experience. So I encourage you to stay in touch with your friends, stay in touch with your teachers, because you lived through something very special together. And even though it was hard, you learned how to persevere through challenges. So today you've earned your degree. You stuck with it, you made it to the finish line. Say thank you to your teachers and your parents and your friends who stuck with you to get to the finish line. Give yourselves a huge pat on the back and know that I am very proud of you. And know that this proves you have what it takes to deal with the ups and downs of life. I know the future is uncertain a little bit. It's uncertain for all of us. I know times are tough. Maybe it's financially difficult. Maybe you're still lonely. Social distancing is still difficult. But we're going to get through this. And the same way you supported each other to get here today, I want you to keep doing that. Be a good friend. Be there for others. Look in on a neighbor. Those are the stories that have inspired me and given me strength, and I want them to inspire you and give you strength. So whatever comes next for you, college, the military, a job, be proud of today. Know you're smart kids. Know you have a high school degree that means something. And know that you have the talent and abilities, resilience and stamina to get through anything. Congratulations, class of 2020. Enjoy your summer and look forward with hope to what lies ahead.
I want to congratulate all the graduating seniors of the class of 2020, woohoo, in our beautiful state and across the nation. Congratulations! You have persevered over the last few months to complete your studies under the most unique of circumstances. All of you deserve our admiration. You are the class of 2020 and on your way to a new life and truly brand new world. I look forward to following your progress in the coming years and have all the faith that you will make our communities, our cities, our nation a better place for us all. Los quiero mucho a todos. Y como sus padres y madres, también estoy muy orgullosa de todo lo que han logrado. Con tantas barreras y obstáculos, se merecen todo ese éxito y mucho más. I admire you. You deserve all the accolades and so much more. We are extremely proud of you. Pa'lante. Onward, class of 2020.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. And congratulations also to all the parents and the loved ones that helped our students along the way. I know that this year hasn't turned out exactly how you imagined it, but because of your perseverance, your advocacy, and your kindness towards one another, you've accomplished this amazing, amazing feat. I want you to know that your city is proud of you. And as you go off and conquer the world, always remember that this is home. Don't ever forget where you came from. And I can't wait to have you right here back in our city as the next generation of leaders that our city needs. Congratulations.
To the 2020 graduating class, I just want to say congratulations. You did it. You did it. And I know that this year is not exactly what you expected. Things has changed a lot. But please remember all the good advice you got from your teachers, all the good moments you had with your classmates. But most importantly, remember that your family and friends are very, very proud of you. Congratulations.
Hi, class of 2020. This is School Board President Nick Heemond, and I just wanted to take a moment on behalf of the school board to wish you congratulations on your graduation from high school. Certainly, I'm sure your teachers and principals have told you, the class of 2020, for a lot of reasons, will be probably the most unforgettable class that any of us have ever had here in the Providence school system. Certainly when you preserve through a national crisis like all of you had, it is a memorable event. And while so many things that are important, like proms and graduation ceremonies, and all the festivities of a senior year, for many of you, your athletic seasons, your theater seasons have all gone by without the ability for you to participate in them. And while that, for lack of a better term, certainly sucks, this is a moment that you will look back on as a defining moment in your life. When I was in high school, September 11th happened. And it changed me and many of my friends forever. It changed the way we looked at the world. But through that crisis, so many of us determined that we weren't going to sit by on the sidelines and let the world happen around us, that was a call to action for all of us. And whether it's been the COVID crisis this year, whether it's been the turmoil in our own school district this year, or whether it's been the events of the last several weeks, what this shows you is if you don't step up to the plate and be the change you want to see in the world and be a force for good in the world, this is the world that you get. So hopefully you'll take this opportunity to learn from it. It will make you stronger. But remember, these are the moments in time that define us. And these are the moments that we need people like you as a city to come back, to go out, get your education, come back and make our city and our country great. And I know that all of you will be able to do that because you've already persevered through so much. And you are a great example of the greatness in Providence schools and everything that is right in Providence schools. So I congratulate you. Good luck.
Hello, class of 2020. I am Harrison Peters. As turnaround superintendent, I came here 5 months ago to lead real change in Providence Public Schools. From day one, I made it clear that I felt students, you, deserved a world-class education and that you were waiting on us, the adults in the community, to take meaningful action. Within the month of my arrival, the coronavirus made districts across the U.S. pivot to an entirely different mode of learning. Providence had a few weeks to pull together a distance learning plan for 24,000 students and literally less than 24 hours notice to prepare and deploy thousands of Chromebooks. The change was mind-blowingly fast, but our team of wonderful educators and committed students succeeded in making distance learning a reality. I'm immensely proud of this community for how well we stepped up. People ask me if this frightening health crisis has derailed our plans for transforming Providence schools. My answer is simple. The world may change, but our commitment cannot waver. In times of crisis, it is even more important that we stay laser focused on our students and their needs. I know many families have been affected by this pandemic, affected physically, emotionally, and economically. We are all hurting. Please know that your school community will continue to be here for you when you need us. Speaking of hurting, this past month, the entire country has been agonizing for another reason, one which I, a Black man in America, feel in my core. George Floyd's murder. Let's call it what it really is. His murder was not an isolated incident. Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, Freddie Gray, Michael Brown, Eric Gardner, Trayvon Martin. Say their names. Their names are just a small part of a list of names that is too long and has gone on too long. Like COVID-19, racism is a virus that has killed and continues to do so. And it is a virus that we must work to eradicate once and for all. Young people, thank you for using your voices in organized and peaceful protests. Thank you for calling out the inequitable treatment of people of color. That is long overdue. I believe in you, and I believe you are helping make positive change. If this year has taught us anything, it is to expect the unexpected, to be agile in the face of diversity, and to stay true to yourself and your goals. Take graduation, for example. Like you, I had imagined this moment today to unfold very differently. I am sorry that we cannot all be together physically to celebrate this momentous occasion, but do not forget your sacrifice today is helping keeping the larger community healthy and safe. It is no small sacrifice, and your community thanks you. Let me make something else very clear. How we are gathering today should in no way diminish why we are gathering today. We are here because you showed up, you worked hard, and you earned that high school diploma. Some of you will pursue careers like Damaris Rose, who in 4 short years learned English, excelled in school, and is now joining the CNC operator program. Others of you will go on to college. Some of you with full rides to college of your choice, like Janelle Ramos of Alvarez High School, who will attend the College of Holy Cross. Jennifer Santiago Plaza of Mount Pleasant High School, who will attend Northeastern University. And Elvis Rodriguez of Central High School, who will attend URI's Talent Development Program. And let's not forget the record number 7 classical scholar athletes who have signed with Division I colleges for the fall. Many of you, like Hector Guerrero Pimentel of Hope High School's award-winning Blue Wave Battalion, were into the military after graduation. As a proud Navy veteran, let me be the first to thank you for your service. Please know that your PPSD family is proud of you all and your accomplishments. Recently, my son Kenneth and I were watching the movie Black Panther. There's a scene when T'Challa and M'Baku were fighting for the throne of Wakanda. At one point, when M'Baku was getting the best of T'Challa, T'Challa mom's Ramonda looked at him and yelled, "Show them who you are." Immediately, T'Challa found the inner strength to turn the tide of the fight, emerge as victor, and retain the throne of Wakanda. I give that same charge to you. Show them who you are. Show them in your community. Show them in your industry. Show them in your achievement. Show them in your words and in your deeds. Show them you are PPSD. Class of 2020, your superintendent is tremendously proud of you, and I'm proud of what you have accomplished. Congratulations, class of 2020. Thank you.
My name is Deborah Ramos, and I'm this year's Salutatorian. The last 4 years have been ones to remember. Your high school experience isn't something you want to forget. At least I know I don't. In a way, high school was a place I could redeem myself. It gave me my second chance to do better, and me reading this speech is proof that I have. None of us are the same people we came in as. We are leaving as someone greater than we were before. Just like we are greater than what has happened to us, whether we are referring to obstacles that we faced in our past or our current circumstances. As hard as the last couple of months have been, and for some of us the last 4 years, I can honestly say it has taught me the true meaning of perseverance because I've lived it. I am proof that your environment doesn't define you. It is entirely up to you. Despite anything each of us has faced personally or as a class, we are still here. We are still graduating. There is one thing that can't be taken from us, and that's the memories we've made together. And one thing that we can take from this experience is to make the most out of our next 4-year journey. While some of us will still be together, and other of us and others will be going on to the next chapter in our lives, we are all capable of doing big things, becoming great things. I'm this year's Valedictorian, and I'm proud to say I am a JSEC graduate of 2020.
My name is Damaris Ramos, and I'm your Valedictorian 2020. Good evening, class of 2020. I would like to thank my family for being here for me, and especially to my brother Guillermo and his family, because without them, I would not be here. I also want to thank my teachers and my friends. Without any of you, I would not be where I am today. I'm not going to stand up here and give you the traditional homework version of the valedictorian speech. Instead, I'd like to offer you a different kind of speech, one that discusses expectation versus reality. Many of you see me standing up here and assume that my life must be pretty great and that my parents must be very proud. But I think it's important for all of you to know this is only half truth. These are expectations, but my reality has been quite different. December 1st will be 4 years since I moved from Guatemala City, where I was born and raised. My freshman year was full of difficult challenges. I was trying my hardest to be a good student, but I didn't know a word of English. Thanks to my teachers and my desire to move forward, I successfully persevered, and now I'm standing here. These 4 years of my life have been nothing short of a roller coaster ride. I've cried, I found love, but most importantly, I've learned how to be a better person. Well, I can't predict the future, but I can tell you how successful you are going to be. I hope that by sharing my story, you can see that we don't need to follow every stereotype handed down to us because of our backgrounds and past. I stand before you with the world's classification low income, Guatemalan, female, and first-generation high school student. Yet, I have overcome it, and so can you. We do not have to let others' expectations become a reality. I'm not an expert in this journey of life, but I am living proof that we can beat the stereotype. We do not have to conform to the limitation that others put on us. There will always be people who judge us and set expectations based on their ideas of who they think we are or who we should be. However, we have the ability to prove them wrong. In those moments when you need a reason to continue moving forward, close your eyes and picture yourself in the future saying, "They told me I couldn't, so I did." Thank you.
Jaleel Addison, Henry Alfaro Ambelis, Adrian Almonte, Jordan Alvarado, Paulo Alvarenga Cabral, Tatiana Aponte, Jalen Arias, Beauty Askey, Delasha Baez, Jesus Baez, Jose Brea, Roshali Buldi, Patricia Bowie, Kervin Candelier, Jefferson Castillo, Ronald Castillo, Nicole Castro, Alondra Cepeda, Emily Cortoreal, Rochelle Cruz Peña, Jonashka de Jesus Villaran, Nayeli de Leon, Genesis de Leon Bourbon, Edwisharina Diaz Martinez, Gianna Dieguez, Adeliza Espinoza, Cynthia Felice, Litzy Felice Mendez, Richard Fernandez Hernandez, Aliyah Franco.
Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. A quote from George Bernard Shaw. And thank you to all my teachers for supporting me throughout my 4 years here at JSEC.
Kevin Frias, Cindy Giron Ramirez, Sebastiana Gomez, Mariana Gonzalez, Hawa Greer, Wilson Gutierrez Cruz, Carlos Guzman, Colin Hall, Diana Hernandez, Marilacey Hernandez Garcia, Terci Holguín Paulino, Ambar Hungria Bito, Coral Hungria Bito, Gilmar Iboy Ramirez, Janelli Jimenez, Jean Jimenez Diaz, Eugene Levins, Brianna Leonor, Ronnie Lopez, Danielisa Lopez Gomez, Randy Laura, Kateria Mateo, Michael Matos, Destiny McKinney, Paola Mejia Cabrera, Brianna Mendez, Raymond Merlane, Tyrell Miller, Enrique Mitogo, Kimberly Morales, Eneodi Morillo de la Rosa, Nicheika Negron Oppenheimer, Abril Nunez, Oluwatimileyin Olugbemi, Abiam Okendo, Justin Ortiz, Jocelyn Paul Morales, Salvador Polanco, Ernesto Questel, Damaris Ramos de la Roca, Deborah Ramos Dunbar, Paola Rodriguez Castillo, Anais Rodriguez Cordero.
Thank you all who believed in me. Thank you for getting me this far. I love you all. And this is just the beginning for me.
Randy Rosario, Maria Rosario Lazala, Dayfree Rosario Martinez, Laura Rosario Perez, Jadalyn Santos, Frederick Santos Hernandez, Jose Sierra Torres, Joshua Soto Leon, Andresi Tavares, Yani Urenia Fermin, Darlenis Urina Garcia, Geraldine Valerio, Jose Villalona Reyes, Kaylee Vongpachran.
I want to say thank you to my family, friends, teachers, and my state to help me out through high school year.
Ariana Washburn, Katura Williams,
Seniors, please stand. Distinguished guests, parents, and staff, the students standing before you have met all graduation requirements as set forth by the Providence Public School Department and the Rhode Island Department of Education. To you, I present the class of 2020. Graduates, please turn your tassels to the left. Congratulations.